Hello guys, long time no see. So yeah, it's Monday and we're about to trade. So yeah, I am just back from vacation and it's been great. So yeah, today we're just gonna lock in and make some money. And yeah, today from now on I'll start being like consistent on live and yeah, I'll just do lives Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday every week. So that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, yeah, the markets just opened, but we're obviously gonna wait first 15 minutes because the volatility it's really high, and you don't really want to trade in those 15 minutes. So we're just gonna go to GeoGuessr and like play some rounds there. So yeah, um, you know, hopefully we have some fun and we make some money. So the news for today, I mean, we pretty much ain't got nothing. At 4 we got Canadian IVPMI, but that shouldn't do much. And after that we ain't got much. And before that also nothing. So we're just gonna do some GeoGuessr like games, and then we can start trading and analyzing the charts. I'm coming back, so hopefully, I mean, this week I'm just gonna take it easy. Obviously, I'm gonna start with like half contracts um, of what I usually use, but yeah, just to get like into trading. Haven't traded in a week, so that's kind of I think it's been like a year and a half since I haven't traded for like a week straight. So I think that has been good, to reset my mentality, my emotional capital, and etc. But we'll see about that. First city, I mean, first city. This might be like okay though. So this, I think, this is Deutsch. So it's either like Austria or like Germany. I I have 11 seconds, so I'll just go with Berlin. Where the fuck is Berlin? I'll just go with Berlin. Okay, so it was actually in Deutschland, but in another city. So we weren't that far ahead, that far from the point. So this is a new place. Who the fuck is this shit? Oh my gosh, dude. The fuck? Dude, what are they doing here? What are these guys doing here, dude? Oh, two kids like playing. Damn. That's crazy. I literally don't know where this could be, but I mean, what? It's like the one that has been filming, like it's gone in the grass. What the fuck? So I literally don't know where this shit is, but maybe the taxi might tell something. San Francisco. It could be San Francisco, but where the fuck is San Francisco? So it's there. I mean, I'll just go. I'll just go with San Francisco. I'm not sure, but should be like here. Damn, dude! I literally was just about to point that bitch, but I didn't see no ocean, so I just thought it was like more in the center, but that was a good guess, to be honest. Where is this? Dude. Elaboración artesanal. I mean, this might be like either Spain or Portugal or like, you know, or maybe like Brazil. Nah, it can't be Brazil, It doesn't look like Brazil. I think we could go with like, dude, I think, no way. There's no way. Dude, this looks really like a place I've been to in Portugal. So I mean, I'll go with that one, but I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, it was not that. It wasn't that place, but I said Spain, so I'm kind of happy with that shit. So yeah, we finished the games for today. So let's start analyzing the charts. It's been hot out here in Italy, but at the same time, like this night and like yesterday, it has rained like a lot, so you know it's kind of fresher than usually, but it's still kind of hot. Way. There's no way. Dude, this looks really like a place I've been to in Portugal. So I mean, I'll go with that one, but so yeah, guys. We just opened Tradeovate. So let's just set up everything and then we'll go from there. I mean, I obviously have seen like how the markets has been when I haven't traded, and they seem kind of choppy, not the best markets, but you know, we've been grinding to the upside, but like, last days with being kind of chopping here, but not too much. Yeah, I mean, based on the daily, I think we should be looking to the upside, but I don't really have like a bias, but at the same time, you know, we also could be grinding to the downside. You never know, but I think I'm more like supposed to go for the upside, but we'll see. So yeah, we're all set up. We're gonna go for 5 contracts each, so we're gonna go for 20 contracts. So yeah, I mean, we'll just have to wait it out. Like, we'll just have to wait like 5 minutes till we, surpass that 15-minute waiting time. But yeah, so we're testing VWAP right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really interested in looking for something because, we're still waiting for them 15 minutes to pass. But, we just tap VWAP. We do have a bunch of volume to the upside, and we have also broken the previous highs. So, I think we could be going for like, why do I where's my like my line, I have it here, but there's nothing here. I don't know what's up with that, but it doesn't really bother me, but at the same time it does because yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but so I think, yeah, it's really, useful to look at the levels, but I think we could be pushing like for 946s or like nine 940s, but if we break like 920s, I think we could be looking more to the upside. Okay, we just broke it. We just broken that level. We did sweep this like previous big low or this low. It might just be like a liquidity sweep, so now we just grabbed some liquidity and we're just gonna push to the upside. That might happen, but maybe not. If we got back like in this big ass range, it would be kind of tricky to look for trades because then we could start to chop again, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So we actually didn't. I mean, we didn't break that level. I mean, we broke it, but at the same time we didn't close the candle above. So I think that's not a break for me. We didn't break it. I mean, this is a retest of VWAP. You know, we could have an opportunity here for like a 915 sell or 917 sell for and with a stop like 925. But at the same time, we have point of control down below, and also we're closing the 5 minute like literally like right now. So I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be able to take shorts right now, but it's always interesting just to look at all the setups that you could take, but they're like not completely, you know, um, nice or just, beautiful as you like them to be. So we could have like a 987 buy, something like that. 987 buy. Not having like that this line right here, also here, it's kind of, it's not really that enjoyable, but I would like to have it, but I really don't know where that bitch is. Damn, this thing is crazy. What is this? Damn, dude. No, this might be helpful actually. Like, if you look at it closely, this is actually kind of helpful. No, it just tells you like the volume on the buy and the sell side. Actually never seen this thing before. I have seen it in other like trading strategies, but I think it might be useful like in the opening of a candle. For example, here you're looking at a bunch of buys right now. So the price might just go up. Like, let's see. Okay, a bunch of buyers from here and the price goes up. This thing might actually, let's just experiment a little bit with this thing. So here we had a bunch of buyers. We could have bought at 903 and it went to 912. So that could have been like 9 points. Let's see for a new candle what happens. And if like it stays like the same. Let's see where the volume comes from. So we're having a lot of buyers right now. Let's see if the price moves up. Oh, there's one big seller. Damn it. Let's see if the price moves down or up. So it's actually going up, but we had like a massive sell order. Mo Izama Shokat. Why am I the only one feeling very lonely watching this? Yeah, I know. I haven't been like live streaming for a lot of time, so there's not much people watching me, but with time and being consistent, if you have something, to ask or anything to ask me, I'll be more than happy to answer. Are you live are you like trading? Whoa, what are you doing? So we're actually just, you know, I am here. Carry on, bro. I'm here. Thanks, bro. A kiss to you. Where are you from? And do you trade? I'm a finance student. Nice. Where like are you in the US or not into trading and stuff yet? But I mean, are you like looking to get into trading because Pakistan? Okay. You know, trading I think is like financial market is unstable. Okay. You know, I think like trading is like, you know, a path to learn like a bunch of stuff in like for your life. I think it's really important, and for me, you know, it has helped me like a bunch to like create a bunch of like my character that I have, to learn like a bunch of stuff in the financial like, um let's say, part. And also, you know, I mean, I've been making some money with trading, and also like knowing how to trade and knowing like how to look at charts. For example, it's been really nice because every time maybe I look like a chart from crypto or from pretty much anything that I look, which has pretty much volumes and works like a market, I can like predict where it's gonna go with, you know, more probability than someone that wouldn't know what they're looking at. So I think that has helped me a lot. So I think I would really recommend for you to start trading. And but yeah, I think that it's one thing that is really technical analysis is discouraged. No, what do you mean by that? Discouraged. I think that technical analysis, you know, it's a part of trading, and you know, it's a part of trading, but it's not like the whole like trading stuff, because I think, for example, from my point of view, I think trading is pretty much 60% technical analysis, and then like 40 or 30% like mental thing, because there's also like some mentality and something about psychology in trading which is like really hard to learn and understand. So, but like from when I started to now, I think it's been like, you know, I'd say something that has really improved my life, and you know, I think it's really helpful to learn a bunch of new things to just to improve yourself. And so yeah, it's 53, so we have 7 minutes to top of the hour. In CFA, they don't like technical analysis, but fundamental analysis. But I get your point. So, oh, okay. So they don't like technical analysis. I mean, okay. So I think I get your point, and you also get mine. So good for you, bro. I mean, if you would like to start trading, you know, we could talk, and you know, you can ask me anything. I would highly recommend you to go and look at some like traders online. And you know, I don't have a bunch of videos or anything, but you know, you have to learn a bunch like with YouTube and something, and you know, eventually you just start being profitable. What are you studying in like financial school? You have to make decision based on certain probability, and you don't get much in technical. Oh, so okay, now I understand. So you like learn to like make decision based on like probability of things. Okay. So it's not like more technical like volumes or etc., but more like probability stuff. like in financial school, what are you learning? Like to does it have something to do with with probability, and you get to, you know, do you like do you learn how to trade or okay. Yeah, it's cool, you know. And would you like, you know, to be after you finish the school a financial advisor, or like um where do you want to put your knowledge that you learn at the financial school? Oh, okay, so you're a C. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have 5 minutes till top of the hour, and we on a 4 minutes we shouldn't trade then. Oh, so who's this? Who's this guy? Nagel speaks. I mean, that shouldn't really impact much my trading, but we'll see. Portfolio management or financial analysis. Oh, okay. So I mean, that's really good. You know, I think that's one thing that I could start learning. You know, do you know like where I could start learning online about some of that? Because I would like, you know, to learn more about that, which is like not trading. I think that's a thing that it really is going to help you in like in your lifetime to know like if maybe you're a financial like you know, assistant or advisor or something, you can always put like whatever you know like for your benefit. So maybe you know how like to trade stocks, or like how to buy and sell stocks. They don't talk much in school. Okay, but I mean, would you like to focus like on stocks, or like um maybe I don't know how to say in English, like indexes in indici, like for example S&P 500 or Nasdaq. I think that's a really cool part of like finance, stocks, and all my knowledge comes from CFA learning. Can I search like the school online CFA? I haven't heard of that. I mean, I'm not. Ah, so you're a data analyst in S&P, dude. That's crazy. CFA or chartered financial analyst. Oh, damn, dude. That's crazy. So CFA is like, so it's like an additional thing that you do. Oh, so it's like an additional like path that you do, and you know it helps to get. Damn. How long does it take to become like a CFA, like um to have like a CFA degree? I don't know what they hand you. How long does it take? Like a year, 2 years, like 3 years? I don't know. I mean, we just broke the lows here. We have 10 seconds left at the top of the hour. And now we're gonna have this guy talking. I don't know who this guy is. Let's see. Additional must, but must to get ahead. 6 months. And okay, for level one. 8 hours a day. Damn, that's hard, dude. That's hard. For 6 months, 8 hours a day. That's hard, dude. It's like a full-time job. That's crazy, dude. I mean, we are top of the hour. We haven't really had like a bunch of volume coming through, but and are you close to finishing the studies or like are you at the start of the path? I don't know. I mean, good for you. This is crazy, dude. I think it's like really an interesting part of finance and competitions. So there's a lot of competition. I don't know what fierce means. How many levels are there? Like 3 levels or two? You know, we might have here like a view or pre-tested downside, something like this. Yep, you need to score at least 78% last time I checked. 3 levels. Dude, that's great. And you're from Pakistan, like how is it there? I mean, is it good like for living or would you like to go somewhere else? Maybe to the US or like in Europe? Are you gonna stay to Pakistan or because I'm Italian, but I think that I like, you know, I like to go to work in the US maybe like for 5, 10 years anywhere but Pakistan. So you don't like being in Pakistan. It's harsh here.
Hello,
Dude, I'm
Daniel, ladies and gentlemen.
that's
Very warm
crazy.
welcome to the seventh event in our
Are you
Bundesbank
planning
Speaker Series.
to go somewhere
It
else?
is
Like,
my distinct honor and privilege to introduce today
where's the
our
first place?
distinguished
Where's the first
speaker,
place you would
Hiroshi
like to go?
Nakazo. Mr. Nakazo is one of Japan's most respected central
I
bankers
imagine, dude. I
and
imagine.
financial policy makers. His career spans 4 decades dedicated to safeguarding and advancing financial stability, not only in Japan, but across the global financial system. After joining the Bank of Japan
We
in
might have a Vivo
1978,
pretest
Mr.
here
Nakazo
that
rose
could look
to
good.
leadership at different critical moments in Japan's economic history. As head of Bank of Japan's Financial System Division, he played a pivotal role in managing Japan's financial system during the banking
How
crisis
old are you?
of the
Yep, it
1990s.
would be a good decision for
In a very thoughtful and comprehensive paper published 2001 by the Bank for International Settlement, he
Oh,
shared
so
his
you
lessons
work
learned
on like
from this episode.
Pakistani financial markets,
And remarkably,
and
already in
you
this
say
paper,
that
he
US
considered the
ones
need
are
for a lender of
better.
last resort
I think I
facility
understand.
for non-bank financial intermediaries, which I think
How old are
underscores
you?
his role as a visionary
Like, are
thinker
you in your
at that
20s
time.
or
Later, he also steered key parts
Or
of the
like, are you like
Bank of Japan's exit
17,
strategy from its
18, I
first
don't know.
ever quantitative easing program, also work that has influenced central banking around the world. As deputy governor of the Bank of Japan from 2013 to 2018, Mr.
So the
Nakazo
volume
guided
is
monetary
kind of
policy
there, but
during a period of unprecedented global challenges and navigating unconventional measures with steady determination and deep insights. Since leaving the Bank of Japan,
everything
Mr.
works like it's
Nakazo has
supposed to.
continued to serve the
Okay.
public good in
No, I
several roles,
understand in US.
but most particularly probably
So
in his new capacity
I mean, you
as
said
chairman
that the
of
markets
Daiwa
are more
Institute
predictable.
of
I mean,
Research.
I understand.
So his
Because
voice remains
everything
vital in
that you
shaping
said,
the
you know,
policy
it's
debates,
based
for instance, on financial, sustainable finance
market
and
informed
resilient
decisions
capital
for
markets.
everything.
Beyond his impressive career, Mr.
Yeah, I
Nakazo
think
is
it's
renowned
even
for a
like
clear-eyed
more
analysis,
stable and
firm commitment to sound
it's everything
policy.
based like
So we are very happy and fortunate
yeah.
that he is with us today to share his
I think
outstanding
the
experience
US like
and thorough analysis
for
of challenges of today.
you know
So please join me very much in a warm welcome to Mr.
I
Nakazo.
think it's
We're very
really
much
nice
eager to hear
country.
your thoughts.
For example, if you want to make a bunch of money out of the US,
Thank you for a very kind
it's a
introduction.
really nice country. Like living wise, I don't think it's like a really good country.
Yes.
Because
Thank you.
there's
Thank
a
you for
bunch
the
of
very
other
kind
nations,
introduction.
um,
I'm very
where
honored to
you
be
can
here with
actually live
the Bundesbank,
better, but
one of the most esteemed central bank
like for
in the world.
working
And I'm
purposes, I
particularly
think
grateful
US is a really
to
nice
Joachim
country.
Nagel,
Like for
my
example,
long-standing comrade in the central
where
banking
I'm
community,
from,
and with
and
whom
where I'm
we
living
fought the
right
global
now,
financial crisis together.
like living wise,
Um,
it's really
I would like to
nice.
also
You get
take
to
the
live
opportunity
like
of thanking
with
the Bundesbank Hamburg
kind of
branch,
low budget.
which
You
very
can also
kindly
live like with low
arranged
budget
my
lifestyle and
sentimental
also be
journey
like
to Hamburg, where
you know
I
have
was
a pretty
brought up
good
a very
life.
young
And
boy
I think
in the
that in the US
late
doesn't work
1960s.
like that. I mean,
So it was such a nice
it's more
arrangement. Thank you
expensive
very
to
much.
live.
Now, my
You
portfolio,
can't hear
my
me,
today's
so I think
topic
now you
is
can.
Germany and Japan. And I delivered this speech under the same title in 2018
No, I just
in
said
Berlin.
that I think that
My
US
theme back
for
then
like
was that although
working
Germany and
purposes and
Japan
for
had
making money, it's a really nice
were
country,
ferne
but
Gefährten or
like
distant companions,
otherwise, I'm
we
not
could
sure if
work
I would stay
closer
in US.
together and achieve another Wirtschaftswunder, economic wonder, just as we both did in the
We're
past,
not having like
transforming our economies
much
into economic
opportunities
powers
here. Like a
from
few
the
opportunities might have
troubles
been
of
good.
war or Second World War.
We had
But
here
at that time, in
little
2018, Japan was still struggling to get out of the deep
this
woods
was
of the lost decades, symbolized by persistent
this was a
deflation
little
since asset
further
bubble burst in the early 1990s.
fair value gap,
Now,
and we
Japan
did like
is finally back,
literally
and
retested
it's on way back to
like
sustained
at the
growth,
point that was
and
crazy.
embarked on policy normalization.
Can you hear me now?
But in the meantime, we are in a kind of a challenging time, perhaps undergoing an inflection point. For this
Shit,
reason, I think
don't
we
have my
need to
music,
work
bro.
even
How can I
closer
trade
together
without my music, bro?
to obtain
That's
collective
crazy.
wisdom
How can I
to
forget my
navigate
music?
the new challenging global economic environment. So this is my theme today, and that's why I put it 2.0 in my original title. To start with, how do you proceed this? To start with, by way of looking back our track record, this page compares movements in our potential growth rate of Japan and Germany since the 1980s. So at a glance, you can see black solid lines that there is a prolonged downward trend in both countries.
There's some talk
But
going
contributing
on
factors in
background.
bars in different
Oh
colors
shit!
tell you some differences.
The
Maybe
fuck?
there are 3 points that would be worth mentioning.
I can't see shit.
First, during the 90s, Japan.
Is it gone? Dude, I can't hear my music, bro. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I know the music is nice. It would be nicer if I could hear that bitch. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but take it easy. Take it easy, bro. So I literally don't know what's happening right now, but oh, okay, so we're all set up. I mean, here, like, a point of control and VWAP retest that might be so fucking good. Like, something like that. I think we're not gonna get it, but if we do, that would be great. We're kind of stalling here for volume, not much going on, but we're not really having much volume coming here, but still, you know. I think like a buy here, like at 77s might have been kind of good, but if we pop like 87s, that might be a good sign. So we're at magical 80s, so what means like magical 80s and 20s, that means that they're like, you know, 80s and 20s are like some levels that are typically more like interesting for the markets. So if I have to take a trade and it's like at 80s or 20s, you know, that's a good sign. So 5-minute close like this, I think we could be looking for the upside, but you know, that would be kind of good. Okay, so close like that. We could be looking like a 73 buy. Let's see how that goes. Like a push to the upside, like going to point of control and VWAP, that would be good. That would be really good. Yeah, we could be looking for the upside here, but you know what? At the same time, we've been ranging like so hard that like a push to the downside seems kind of obvious, but we'll see about that. grinding and chopping, so it's not that good, but the volume seems good for the upside. But you know, you always don't know about that, but like a push here's the upside that would be really good. So it close like that. Yeah, I would be really like looking for shorts here, but at the same time we've been really like grinding to the upside, so it depends like how we close the 5 minute. It really just depends on how we close the 5 minutes, to be honest. So the 50-minute close is not looking that good, because we might have like a retest here 75s, or we could just push to like 900, I'd say. So we're gonna close the 5 minute in a minute, so that is going to tell us a bunch of things. You know, it's just gonna tell us like the bias in which we're projected to trade. For example, here, you know, it looks like the sellers, so we broke the previous lows. It looks like the sellers are kind of aggressive right now, but seconds until the 5 minute close. It closed. You know, that's a nice close, but for the downside, yeah, I'm really not sure how to take this, because I would be like more for the upside, but it's looking like the downside. You know, it's the next generation. We do have a bunch of volume here coming through. Damn, that was a hard slap, bro. That was such a hard slap. That's crazy. Dude, so much volume coming up on the sell side. I think we're looking to get them lows, but you're always like not 100% sure, but it looks like we're gonna get lows. This was like 75 buy I could have taken, but I mean, it would have played really nice. To be honest, it would have played really nice. The 75 buy I literally talked about 5 minutes ago. It's not looking that good. seeing a bunch of opportunities, to be honest, but hopefully we'll get some. Because we're just chopping, you know, a bunch of wicks, a bunch of things going on, but this shouldn't really impact the markets much.
Again, Governor Ueda in his press conference admitted that given the high degree of uncertainties, the possibility of an upward revision of the outlook cannot be ruled out. And I think this
so we just ran lows. That was a quick break. Let's see if it's gonna be a red or just a sweep. Damn, dude, that was a hard break. I mean, a bunch of volume coming through. That's good. Here I'm not really sure what to take. I mean, we might be just waiting for IBL because I'm not really seeing much. Might get like an IBL retest, initial balance low. For the ones that don't know what that is, just ask me and I'll tell you. Like right now, I would be looking for like sales, but at the same time, if you look at this, dude, you always have to look for everything. If you look at this, we've been kind of forming this trend line here, and always we jump back up. So I think we might just go back up to like 882, something like that. You know, like this like does really look good for the downside, but when you see like a big perspective like of what you're watching here, you can see that we have just been like, you know, bouncing at this point for a bunch of times. So this could have been a good buy, but get something like this, but I'm not really sure if we'll be able to get it, but I mean, to be honest, it does look like that good, so I'll take that off, but I'm not really seeing much to take, you know. The market hasn't given like a bunch of opportunities, but we'll just have to be patient. So IBL is pretty much set up, so this is IBL. I think I might have been failed right here, so it would have been like a shitty fail, so I think I would have been stopped out, maybe not, but we'll see. I mean, it didn't look like a good trade, so I just took it off. Okay, so something like this looks really good, to be honest. Let's see if we'll be able to get it, but you know, it might happen, it might not. We're risking 4.5 points to make 10, as always. So we're in the trade. To be honest, I'm not that confident in this trade, so you're stopped out for 50 bucks. I mean, dude. Like, what the fuck am I even watching? Is the market serious, dude? Like, fuck you, man. 50 bucks is not that much, and I literally don't care, but at the same time, dude, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, are you serious, dude? Like, we've been shopping and doing some weird shit, and then you just pop like from 8, like you just do like 60 points without any type of retrace, not even like a view up and a previous total control. That's great. So we're down $50 per account, and so yeah, I don't really care, but you know, it's always $50. I mean, to be honest, today the market has been like so shit. Like, let's look at the okay, so it opened here at 15:30, and like the first, like from 15:50 we've just been shopping, so no trades there. Then just grind and a retest like in a fair value gap that literally no one cares about. Then like back down, and then we chop again. We go to the opposite. I mean, like, how sell here might have been good, but like, how can you even like predict that? And then back down without like literally any possibility of taking a trade in like 70, like no, like 80 points to the upside, like with zero like move to the downside, like full on just pump, like 80 points pump without even like a retest, like having like a little retest, like a view up and off previous point of control. That's crazy. I really thought this was a good trade. Yeah, I mean, it was a good trade, but you know, sometimes it happens to lose. So we're down $50 on the day. The thing is that, like, in my strategy, you know, you know, if I lose 2 times in a day, I'll just you know, be done for the day. But like, if the markets are this shit, how can I even like trading? So I think I'll be done for a day, and I'll just go chill. Let's look at my bro. How's he doing? For example, here with this trend line, like a buy here would have been crazy. Statistically, I think it's been my less profitable day out of every day that I trade. I don't know why, but I just think that like the banks, the institutions and everything, if they have to do something, they're just gonna do it on Monday. So on Monday you just see like this big moves without like any type of like a reason behind it. For me that I'm a scalper, I think that's not good, you know. So like Monday, it's like for sure my last profitable day out of the week. So, and I think that on my most profitable like day, I think that it's, I'm not sure really. I'd say Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are my most profitable days, and Monday my last profitable day. It's like Monday is always like so random that you can't even like, what is this? Can you tell me what the fuck is this move? Like a big ass dildo, green dildo to the upside. That's, you know. But I mean, if you look at my stop loss was really tight, and it was literally just for this, you know. For example, here I set a sale order, and here what this was stop, and look at how actually good it was my stop kill. If I wouldn't have gotten the stop there, you know, I would be losing so much money right now. So, but I'm always good at like risk to reward ratio and everything. So yeah, guys, I mean, we do have like an order block here. We're just gonna test it out, you know. I mean, why not? Just gonna test it out. I mean, this is just like a test trade, but let's see. I wouldn't be taking trades. I mean, after this, I'll just be done for the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But you know, let's see TBM how is he doing. I mean, he might not even be trading right now. I actually wanted to buy his merch one time, but I didn't have the opportunity. So yeah, it was a losing day for him too, I think. Or he's either break even or he lost. Let's see if I will get filled there. Let's see how he did. Damn, dude. No, dude, that was a good trade that he could take. Okay, so he took a break even there, and I think that was his only trade.
I keep trying to lose weight, but it keeps finding me.
Oh, so I'm actually filled here. So I'm filled, and you know, what the fuck is this candle? So yeah, guys, I think, you know, obviously done for there. Let's see how he did. $60 down on the day. I don't really care about the $60, you know, it's not much, but kind of shit, to be honest. Like coming back from vacation, having this like shitty market, it's great. Yeah, so I think he was break even on the day, and you know, nice for him. You know, being break even on this such bad days where you don't happen to have like opportunities and just shit. So in these days, you know, being break even, it's always good, you know, better than having the loss. So $60 per account today. You know, it's not much because I'm trading half contracts, but I'm just trying to get back into trading, and yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll obviously